I was 8 months pregnant when he killed me. The man I loved, my husband, Scott. He was living a double life, hiding secrets, and planning my disappearance while I decorated our baby's room. This is my story. My name is Laci Peterson. The dream was simple: a happy family, a home filled with laughter and love. Every morning, I woke up feeling grateful. I could feel my baby moving inside me, a little reminder of the future I believed in. I spent hours decorating the nursery. Soft pastel walls, tiny clothes folded with care, the crib waiting patiently. Scott would come home, tired but smiling. We talked about names, about the life we were building. For a while, everything seemed perfect, like a storybook waiting to be written. But then, the cracks started to show. It was the little things at first: his phone always on silent, calls he'd take in another room, texts he'd quickly hide when I walked by. I told myself to trust him, but the feeling of unease grew like a shadow I couldn't shake. One evening, I found his car empty when he said he was working late. Another time, I caught him staring at his phone with a secret smile, a smile that wasn't meant for me. I asked questions, but he brushed them off with vague answers. I tried to believe in the man I loved, but the doubt was there, whispering in the back of my mind. He was living a double life. Behind the smiles and the everyday routines, Scott was hiding secrets I could never have imagined. Late-night meetings, phone calls in silence, whispers behind closed doors I wasn't meant to hear. I found messages that didn't add up, small lies that piled into a mountain of betrayal. He was seeing someone else, someone I never knew. And while I was preparing to welcome our baby, he was planning to erase me from our lives. The man I loved was a stranger, and I was trapped in a nightmare I couldn't wake from. The night I vanished was quiet, too quiet. I remember the soft hum of the house, the gentle creak of floorboards beneath my feet. I was tired but hopeful, dreaming of holding my baby in my arms soon. But then everything changed. I didn't know it at the time, but that night, Scott was already weaving the final threads of his terrible plan. I tried to reach out, but the silence swallowed my voice. I was gone before anyone could save me. After I disappeared, the world was shattered. My family was desperate, searching every corner, clinging to hope that I was still out there. But the truth was darker than anyone could imagine. Scott's lies unraveled, piece by piece, and the horrifying truth came to light. He had betrayed not just me, but everyone who loved us. I wish someone had seen the signs sooner, heard the silent screams I couldn't voice. Now, all I can do is ask you to remember me, not for how my story ended, but for the life I dreamed of living. Remember me not as a victim, but as a mother, a wife, a woman who loved deeply. My story is a warning. Look closely at the signs, trust your instincts, and never let silence hide the truth. If my story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe to hear more voices from those who can no longer speak. Thank you for listening. This is Laci Peterson, signing off.